just answering yet another email. Danny, does this work in Canada? I understand the internet, right? You see one of my YouTubeinator videos and you think, I live in Montreal. Will this work here? Well, what you should do is watch more videos, become edumacated. Perhaps you'll see that I am doing this, have done it in 29 countries, including all over Canada. So I'm about to phone up one of my clients who's been working with me for years doing this. Let's see what happens with Wade.
Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Wade. You found the new owner.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
And
This one's this is one of the first calls you did for me, actually, like back in the day. So it's one of my first calls, and they sold it the next day. Grace, I actually had like a YouTube short about it. It was kind of funny. And you're like, well, if it doesn't turn out, give us a call. And she ended up selling it the next day. So fast forward, it's been 2 years, and the guy who's running it owns 2 nightclubs. He's fairly well known in the city, I guess. He's kind of popular. But essentially he's trying to run like a laundromat. It's the only laundromat in the city that has the doors locked during business hours. And you have to literally buzz to get in. It's like a nightclub there too. It's kind of hilarious. But they have like it's violence or something like that. Yeah, so it's unique. So I think it's time to give him a call. He hasn't changed any of the machines.
Secret password to get into the
That's right. You got to know a guy that knows a guy. No guy that knows a guy and slip them $50 to get in. You know, it's one of those of those jobs.
Did I ever talk to him, the new owner?
No, we have not. We have not spoke to Jerome.
Well, he's probably asleep.
He was actually there when I.
If he's a nightclub guy.
He when I went in there after, because you asked me to go in there about a week or two after it was supposedly sold to see if they had sold it.
Yeah.
And I actually happened to bump into him talking to the old owner. I guess they were kind of teaching him how to like run the place and everything. And the old owner gave me like the dirty look. It was hilarious because I didn't know who I was or what I was doing.
Look,
there. But they gave me like a dirty look.
This guy's not going to give up this store because he's only running it as a tax shelter, right? He's got nightclubs.
Yeah.
He's got cash from the bar, cash from the door. I mean, this is not difficult to figure out. But let's call him up. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe, man.
I'm looking to rent some space from you. I think this is your building over here on. There's a coin laundromat here.
Yes.
This is not a out of the blue type of call, first and foremost. I own a few stores in 3 provinces, and my partner and I, we were in communication with the previous operator of the laundromat. And the thing is, for me, I'm always looking for space that has infrastructure, gas, water, electric. We look to lease the space from the landlord and then put some new equipment in, run it a little bit differently. You know, we do our stores 24 hours, et cetera. And, you know, knowing you, if it's not something you're interested in, great, fantastic, continue to operate it. But there's always a tipping point, right? Between what you're earning with the laundry versus your other tax benefits for a cash business versus, you know, collecting the right amount of rent for a laundromat. And then, you know, that's my offer. It's a very real thing. We've been in the store several times and we see a big opportunity here. If the rent is appropriate, we'd like to run another successful store. So maybe the timing is right. Maybe it'll be 6 months or 6 years from now. Want to put a bug in your ear, make you understand that this is something we are interested in doing.
Do we have a deal?
If any of that makes any damn sense.
Okay. Yes, it does make sense. I'm just driving at the moment. Did you want to shoot me a quick personal email address and I'll get back when I get back to my office?
Yeah, I'll send you an email. I'll make sure my cell phone is in there and I'll CC my partner. We'll even put some pictures of our existing stores in there. Give you an idea of what we do. And good, I mean, you know, drive safe. We'll talk about it. Please understand, I can't make you rich with the rent. You know what a laundromat can earn. We just hope to earn a bit more with newer equipment and different procedures. Okay. All right, good. Okay. I'm Danny. I'll send you an email right away. What's your email address? Brilliant. I'm Danny D'Angelo. I got the email first time. My partner, Wade, will be CC. Yeah, let us know. We can talk anytime. Just send me a text. Thanks, Jerome. All right, ciao.
Thank you.
Well, first and foremost, he picked up the telephone.
What a surprise, eh? That's shocking.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't say no, right?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
My thinking, I'm a negative Nelly, right? I'm a glasses fell off the table and smashed in 1,000 pieces kind of guy. Forget about half empty, half full. And I'm just thinking,
You got
well, why
experience.
would this guy want to run it? Well, maybe he does want to run businesses for profit. And he runs this place with a push button buzzer and secret password. And like you said, $50 to the right guy, you can do your laundry. That's not how you run a laundromat. Actually, I think I have a video on YouTube about a private red rope laundromat back in the day. That wasn't the same one, was it? Was it?
I don't think so. No. This is all new. But that's
Yeah, somebody
crazy.
had a private laundromat, if you believe that. And I know there have been speakeasies made into laundromats, et cetera, and vice versa. But he didn't say no. So he's a busy guy. I would say we get after this guy every other week and we keep on him. And if he's a profit guy, he's going to say, yeah, you know, I want to rent this. But I have to throw that caveat out there. We're not going to make you rich. I'm not calling you up to say, oh, I want to give you double what normal rent would be. No, I need to give you less.
No.
And if he's making $5,000 a month, first of all, he's not. But if he was,
I can tell he's not.
Yeah, he should keep it. So, all right, keep a very close eye on it, Wade. We'll talk soon.
Awesome, Danny.
You're sending the email because you're good at it. CC me.
You already knew what I was going to say. Yeah, I'll send it, and you've seen the photo. So awesome, brother.
Bye.
All right, ciao.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.